This is myAudioBits, the world of audiobook library.
This is myAudioBits, a brilliant shadow, written by R Chandrashekhara, narrated by Shashi Kiran Mascot. Om. Part 1. Chapter 1. The sun was rising from the eastern peak of the village. Cows and buffaloes came out of the cowshed to graze in the field. Farm laborers left their thatched huts to work in the fields of their zamindars. Crows and birds flew out from their nests. Another day had dawned in the Nadagutti village. Nadagutti is a beautiful tiny Malnad village, surrounded by hills and valleys, roaring rivers, fearful forests, smoke-laden waterfalls. This is a wonderful land nurtured by nature. I was born here in the midst of this bounty of nature. From my childhood days, nature has been my friend, guide, and philosopher. Sometimes, in this sleepy village, I also saw nature's fury and human suffering. Nature nurtured my mind. The gurgling sound of the river Sharavati, the musical song of the nightingale, dancing peacocks on the peaks, flying colorful birds on the top of the misty mountains, plowing farmers, flowing rivers, and grazing cows. All these things had an impact on my mind, which was slowly drawn to art and literature. The spectacular landscape, star-laden sky, sleepy small shrine on the top of the hill, Sharavati, which sometimes gurgled and roared, and gushes on the rocks. One can see and enjoy the jungle life here. When I was young, I used to go to the forest along with my grandfather to get honey. Jingle bells were heard in our jungles. Those were the joyful days in my life. They will never come again. If at all they come, only in dreams. Though I was born and brought up in this wonderful environment, I was disgusted about this society. I do not know the reason behind it. To some extent, my family circumstances and environment were also responsible for my hatred towards human society. Ultimately, towards the human race. What is society? Where is human relationship? What for? Is it not for selfish ends? What people? Strange. Everything is strange to me, to my young mind. Our house is called the greenhouse. My father or my grandfather or great-grandfather had not kept this name. Greenhouse is my innovation. But I never thought that this greenhouse will become a bleak house. My father was not a big zamindar. My grandfather or great-grandfather had not earned much money or land. We had got only half an acre of area plantation. This was our ancient ancestral property. There is no banana, no paddy, nor any pepper in our red mud land. So my father had to work hard to get something for his family's livelihood in a lonely village. Ramchandra. This is my father's name. But people in our village used to call him Ramayya. He was born in the year 1904 as per his horoscope. My grandfather, whose name is Krishnaya, sent my father to the Brahmin Mutt or Gurukula for his early education. The Gurukula was controlled by the Brahmin Mutt. But sometimes, or I can say many times, people used to say that the Brahmin Mutt and the Gurukula were one and the same. But actually, there was a difference between the two. The Brahmin Mutt was ruled by Swamiji. The Gurukula was a school which was controlled by and managed by the Brahmin Mutt. Igalu was the head of the Gurukula.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?